Back at Green Acres, getting ready to ship this thing down the road. This back U-joint, particularly this cap. So I don't know how to get this out of here. It looks to me like if I take this bolt out and this one. So I got these off. I wasn't able to get it apart, but it's loose. That's probably what I should have done in the first place, is take these cap bolts off. One-handed. See if I can break this free. And the slip joint was right there. So I did have to take it apart. Now we can work on that U-joint. So we got this thing back at the home shop. $200 in parts later, we think we got everything we need to fix it. I was talking to the bearing guy, and he said that this is not supposed to do this. Like that bearing's supposed to be fixed in there. I'm like, well, why would they put a spherical end on the end of that bearing? Why not be flat?
So it'd just be pressed in.
Yeah, I didn't really get a good answer, but you can see that this bearing is made the same way. You know, it looks pretty much identical.
So on this device, you know, it's like a Michigan loader. It's got a articulated steering. It was real touchy. I had to drive it.
If you listen to this bearing, it's just gone.
Yeah, it made noise.
And then this is totally silent. This joint here apparently is called a CV type joint. There's a ball in there, and there's a pin out of here. So we gotta hope that this pin is in good shape. And they gave us this. This is just a placeholder because there's a spring loading that ball.
Oh, I never seen anything like that.
Then these U-joints apparently have to be done in order. This one first, then this comes out, and then this one, and in reverse. This one goes in first, and then this stuff lasts.
Oh, so
Stick it in.
Stick it in. Stick it in, pal.
I think we'll take this part off to make this part easier to handle, because it looks like we're going to have a press here.
And somebody drilled this out, but they didn't get it down far enough, because we used a depth gauge on that one, and there's still set screw there. So we're going to blow this whole collar off, so when we press it, it'll let it come through.
Took the caps off that were in this thing. That gave us enough play to get one cap off the U-joint. Got the U-joint out. It's red. Wonder if that's the original. This ball does look like it's about the same size. The pin is not broke. This cap had like no needle bearings. This other one, you see they're all broken down. Definitely time for this. That U-joint wasn't bad, but we're this far in, might as well replace it.
So you can imagine what this thing sounded like when everything was operating, and it's just loud. So it's spinning around going, wah, making noise.
So it's knock, knock, knock too at that U-joint. I think I've completely eliminated the set screw, and I don't think it got into this yoke at all. It's coming right out.
Yeah, this is one tool that really comes in handy a lot of times. Is the socket a little bit smaller so that doesn't get stuck in it?
I hope so.
Cool.
There's needle bearings inside here. We got a spring in there. Spring right there. So I'm gonna see if I can get the spring out.
Okay. I'm just gonna try taking some burrs out of this thing with some crocus cloth.
We'd already filed it.
Where the set screw was?
Yeah. We're gonna polish her up. Here we go. Now let's polish it. Goes right in and out of here. Pretty sure the set screws in this collar are what was holding it. Here's the new one. It's about 60 thousandths too big, so we can't even press this in here. Our new bearing came in. We got a nice tight slip fit now. This pillow bearing is not going to be an issue now. I can screw it right to this. When I assemble it on the tractor, I can land the set screws at that point. Holes appear to line up. Of course, as soon as I say it's not going to be an issue, find out the bolts don't go through. This is assembled. Should work nice. Cleaning out all my grooves here. All right, I've got one in, and it fits on here tight enough that that I'm not going to worry about it. That's how we're going to run this thing. So that spring sticks out of the end there a little bit. This piece is spring loaded. I'll push it down when I do the first half of that U-joint. Press it down, get the other two caps in there. Here's the finished product. Kind of interesting how that moves. Just noticed that this bearing is doing the exact same thing that other bearing did. I'm thinking it's supposed to do that. Maybe if you're trying to run her through at an angle. I think that's going to be it for this video. The machine is nowhere near right now, so we can't put it in and run it. We're going to have an up and coming Green Acres video though, and we'll try to run it on that video. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.